Hello folks, welcome back to Simcity. This is Fuzzfinger and we are playing University Central, and there is a lot for us to demolish. Look at that, 17 buildings. So we're going to get to demolishing, and then I've noticed there is an upgrade at the university that we are going to undertake. So just get rid of all these crap buildings. As I've mentioned before, I think demolishing buildings is a good thing. Deleted the wrong one then. Oh well, the people who are living there are miserable anyway. Demolishing buildings is a good thing because they get rebuilt quicker, whereas if they're abandoned they take a little while longer to refill up with people again. Is that it? Are we sorted? They are still adding up quickly, to be honest. Right, let's have a look at our university. With 54% research for the clean coal generator, which is good because we're going to need some more power soon. Can we put another school down? We could put a school of law, a school of medicine, or a school of science. Both of those would actually be fairly useful, to be honest. In fact, perhaps even the school of law would be useful, because then we could put detective wings down and whatnot. Oh man, we're going to have to actually delete things in order to... that's annoying, but we always knew that was going to happen. I am tempted to put a school of law down, school of medicine, school of science. Each one will give access to different buildings and sections for buildings, etc, etc. We'll go for a school of science then. See what that does for us. Hopefully something interesting. And now we're finally going to move on to a new city. We will have to keep checking this city every now and then though. Ah man, we need to get some more deliveries coming to collect this stuff. Look, it's just completely full everywhere. It's all on export, but everywhere is just so full, it's just nasty, it really is. Ah, tourists are actually waiting now to depart, that's interesting. Okay, let's go back to region view. And I think we're going to start a touristy city. Or maybe we could do a coal. We'll keep going with our ore for the moment, I think. So here we have oil, water, not a lot of in the way of coal, so we won't be using a coal power plant there. We have rail and we have shipping, that's interesting. Okay, I think we'll go over here and claim this. Not a lot of wind, a fair amount of water. We have shipping and we have rail. So we'll go over and claim Tudor Isle. And this is good because this will give us rail for tourists, which is what we need, of course. And wow, we've already started on our third city. Things are going well. Before we start doing any casinos, though, we're going to have to go for the standard city building exercise. And yeah, we are going to go for high density streets. Some of this water is going to be a bit annoying, but hopefully still okay. Should we go for an avenue? Oh, we never built a streetcar system in the first city, did we? Maybe we should go for avenues here. Oh, it's expensive. Okay, we'll just go for medium density avenue. Save some money. I don't like the way the bridge curves. Okay, we'll just access this first part, to be honest. Right then, high density streets. We really need to find out where the wind is blowing, actually. So if we go to power, I mean, maybe we could build a nuclear power plant and go for something a little bit different. but we would require some decent staff for it, otherwise it would just explode. That's what I was trying to say. Doesn't actually say where the wind's blowing. Oh yeah, it is. It's blowing south. So we should be okay to have industrial over here and residential over in this section. I am tempted to go for a nuclear power plant, but not just yet. Not just yet. So, anyway, now we know where the wind is blowing, we can go for some housing. I'll try and make this looking pretty this time. Oh dear, we're running out of money. Okay, let's go to cheetah speed, or is that a little bit too early perhaps? I hope not, but no doubt we'll find out. Right, if we go to region view, we can... Oh, we've got no one to buy power for, too far away. I'm guessing we can't buy water or sewage either, we're going to have to go for our own. Okay, fair enough. I hope not too far away to receive tourists and stuff. I wouldn't have thought so, but you never know. We're actually making a profit already. Well, that's useful. Okay, we're going to have to take a bond out because we're just not going to have enough money to do this otherwise. So let's pause things because we're just going to blow all our money. I know it, I can see it. The only question is, which do we want? And I'm kind of thinking we should go for coal because we're researching a clean coal generator. Wow, 100,000. Expensive, but we need it. We've just got no money at the moment. So we'll stick in our high density street. Bring that across there nicely. We'll go for a little bit of commercial as always, followed by our industrial. Yeah, might as well build this. Get it looking nice and uniform. You can, no matter how hard you try, get it exactly spot on at all, can you ever? Anyway, where's water, by the way? Ah, right, there's tons of water. Anywhere we look, there's just tons, so that's good. Right, we'll stick some water down. People want water. Just stick it there for now. And let's get a power station in before we run out of money, which I can see happening. It did in the previous city, if you remember, we did run out. Put that down there. Everything's blowing south. And hopefully we'll be able to stick in some clean coal generators in the not so distant future. But not until we stick some more zoning in, then we'll unpause. So we'll go for commercial down here. I think that'll do for commercial. Okay, there's not a massive gap before our residential, but I'm sure people won't mind. At least I'll have jobs to go to. All nicely zoned, brilliant. Let's open things up once again. As we enjoy watching all this fill up nicely. Most of our money that we're losing is pretty much down to bonds at the moment, but I'm kind of hoping it's still going to turn into a profit once these factories and shops have all been built. Yes, let's get our town hall in, something we always forget, yet something we always need. We need 5,000 residents. What's this? Alright, yeah, we'll name our city soon, don't worry about that. I'm not too concerned. What I am concerned about is bringing people into it. Once again, I'm going to pause and go to mass transit, shuttle bus depot, bus terminal. Yeah, that's what we want. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have. Okay, I'll stick this in. I don't think this does region though, does it? Maybe it does. I guess we'll find out. Oh, we need to be careful though, running out of money. Fortunately, the bus stops are only cheap. Get things playing again. Petition to build park and ride approved. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully we'll be getting lots of good visitors from our other two cities in the region. There they are, look. And just as a reminder, this is going to be our casino city, which we're starting to build. I'm still waiting for the patch to come out that will make it profitable, or more profitable, but I thought we could get underway with it right now, and why not? To be honest, it's as good a time as any, isn't it? Everything's taking off nicely here. The only thing that concerns me, it says that there's no neighbouring cities for power and water, which there was, so I'm worried we're quite far away from where we need to be in order to share things. Stick a sewage system in. And that's it, you collect all the sewage, and we're making a profit. Wonderful. Okay. We're actually getting some residents in, and we're actually making 1,000 per hour. That's good. We'll actually be making some money soon to build things, which is always a good thing in Simcity. If you can't build anything, there's really no point playing, is there? So the plan is to get a train station here, which will connect to our second city even, to University Central, and that will hopefully bring people to and fro. Maybe once we've earned some money, we can do that as a priority. How much would it be, do you think, to road up to there as high density? Apparently we could currently afford to do so up to there. I mean, if we took out another bond, we'd be able to afford it. But do I really want to take out another bond at this stage? Yes, I do. We'll go for a 50,000 bond this time, though. Look at that, we've got a nice bridge going across the water, isn't it pretty? Right, where are we going to put our train station? Roundabout there seems as good a place as any. And that should bring some nice tourists into our city. I don't like the way it's on a gradient. It's gonna have to go to there. Okay. You might wonder what I'm doing. I'm actually trying to create some additional zoning places. But the terrain is a little bit miffed around here. Or I should say I'm a little bit miffed with the terrain. Wow, this is annoying. Okay, we'll sort that out later. I'm going to delete that. I don't like it. That'll do. Do we want residential or commercial around here? Let's try some commercial. Well, I think we're going to call it quits for this episode. Things looking a little bit messy, but they always do when we first start a city, don't they? I'm sure we'll get things back in control. We are making a profit, so it's not disastrous. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. Please subscribe to the channel for future episodes. I've been Fuzzfinger. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.